you to Noche and a Bia here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Nikola Vucevic has a new role on the Bulls. He said in Orlando everything was going through me. Now there are more guys who can score, so I try to do other things to help the team, like passing and rebounding and screening. When you have so much talent around you, you have to adjust. There are many ways you can impact the game. Kevin, you are impacting this broadcast. Back to you.
You are too, DA. Thank you so much. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for Chicago, Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Now here's Anderson. To the wing right side. McDaniels finds Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Rebound collected by LaVine. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. And the pass to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Takes it inside. The shot off that time. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Rockets in Houston. Conley scanning the floor. There's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Outside, LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. McDaniels passes to Edwards. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
Beverley with a screen on Anderson. LaVine wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Edwards against Caruso. On the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Now Caruso. Vucevic is screen on Conley. On the wing, LaVine. McDaniels defending. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now here's Edwards. Last game we saw him score 32. This one for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Beverley kicks to Caruso. And the Bulls, another 3. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now here's Conley. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Edwards, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Vucevic. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Misses the three. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now Beverly still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and he pokes it off the glass. Wow. And how about we check the numbers for DeMar DeRozan? Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against the Hawks.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Beverly against Conley. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
For Chicago, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one drops. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Bulls leading by 3. And there's the pass to DeRozan. He kicks it to Beverly. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anderson, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
I like the mid-range area for Anderson because of his size and because he makes good decisions with the ball in his hands.
Now here's Beverly. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's DeRozan from 13 feet. It goes down.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
DeRozan against Anderson. Edwards looking it over. A nice shot by McDaniel. It's all knotted up.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Bulls. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Anderson, a screen on Caruso. Edwards passes to Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Levine kicks to Beverly. Outside, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. Bounce pass, Conley. Edwards inside. Defended by Caruso. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And he knocks down the first one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly. And a change for the Timberwolves. Noel, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vuce in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Anderson passes to Gobert. Here's the dish to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 7.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. So it's the Timberwolves now. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine against Anderson. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota, Drummond with a screen on Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And he makes the first.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Some changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for DeRozan. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Rivers in for Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 3. Passes it to Reed. Kicks to Prince. Rivers scanning the floor. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Over Drummond. That misses off the backboard.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And Jones slams it in.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. Here's Reed. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Williams. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Dosunmu. Over in the corner, White. Clock at 4. To the paint. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. You take a look at McDaniels. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
And stolen by Drummond.
2 minutes remaining.
White against Rivers.
2 minutes.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Dishes to Williams. Outside, White. Williams a screen on Rivers. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Rivers passes to Prince. Rivers sets the pick for Prince. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Jones with the screen on Rivers. A baseline J. And too long on the shot. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. From deep. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Now the pass to Williams. Inside. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Drummond. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's White following the bucket by the Timberwolves. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. Clock at 6. No good from 18.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago. They're up by 2, and we'll be back with you right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Rivers. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Takes the 13-footer. Anderson with the block. Outside Conley. Passes it to Reid. He kicks it to Anderson. Pass to Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. And here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Outside DeRozan. They get a hand on it. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. With the step back. And Beverly kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Both good from the line that time. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Levine. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now here's Conley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Caruso. And he slams it one-handed.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Levine against Edwards. There's the triple. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Anthony Edwards. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Putting up 26 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Anderson dishes to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Chicago leading by 5. And Beverly kicks to Caruso. Outside, Levine. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Vucevic's screen on Conley. Beverly against Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rivers finds Conley. Back to Rivers. Gobert down low. DeRozan defending. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gobert. Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Beverly the pass to Levine. Now Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Beverly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine against Edwards from past the arc. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. They get it back.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DeRozan against Anderson. Gobert with a screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson kicks to Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
DeRozan dishes to Vucevic.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. He dishes it to Levine. Good work there as it goes. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Gobert with a screen on Levine. Offensive rebound. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
A seasoned vet, Rudy Gobert, a double-double machine.
The Bulls leading by 3. Left side, DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Kyle Anderson, 3rd. And, of course, DeMar DeRozan.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
Whether starting to break with a fantastic pass or kicking it out to a wide-open teammate, these fellas have a knack for passing the basketball.
To the left side wing. Conley against Beverly. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Rivers.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Baseline try, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Caruso with the ball. He has 5. Kicks it to Beverly. Beverly sets the screen for DeRozan. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Conley. 6 points for him. To the paint. Anderson against DeRozan. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Edwards.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Over Anderson. DeRozan's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. That puts them in the lead. Rivers has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And that one, good. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
And the Timberwolves call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Here's Noel. Pass to Reid. Over in the corner, McDaniels. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's the pass to Noel. Back to McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniel's got his third basket of the night.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Outside, White. For 3. The shot that time, not on target. And Minnesota will come the other way. Passes to Gobert. Here's Noel. It's Rivers on the wing. Light covering, and Jones sends it back. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Back to Williams. Here's Drummond. McDaniels defending. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Andre Drummond.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Gobert, the pass to Noel. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Drummond. Rivers against White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Drummond kicks to Jones. Drummond sets the screen for Jones. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, Dosunmu's shot is off.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Reid the pass to Rivers. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reid gets the bucket. Reid's got 5 now.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dosunmu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams passes to Drummond. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Here's Noel. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Taurean Prince.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, White. Jones with the screen on Rivers. White. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
58.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops when we help. Make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that, so just got to focus, and come back and second half ready. We can make it a game if we play better defensively. Thanks
for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game. This one looking like it might come down to free throws. Big fella, I know that's your specialty.
Of course it is. I made them when it mattered, Ernie.
But Shaq, if you made them earlier in the game, wouldn't it have been a blowout? Like, 1 point is 1 point.
A win is a win.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now, they're in the midst of a close game.
They need to be more assertive, force the defense to defend. They're trailing partly because they can't get to the line.
I agree totally, big fella. In a game this close, free throws often spell the difference. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
You've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Now the dish to Conley. Here's Gobert. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
This could be a big night for Rudy. He's showing great focus on the offensive end so far.
And Beverly kicks to LaVine. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley against Beverly. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. It's a one-point game.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Out left to the wing. Conley against Beverly. Conley's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Levine, and rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Beverly. Caruso sets the screen for Beverly. For 3, Levine. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Beverly against Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. DeRozan, a screen on Conley. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Conley finds McDaniels. And here's Gobert. Outside Conley. The pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. No good from 18. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Gobert the screen. Here's McDaniels. It's good. This game is all even. McDaniels got 11. DeRozan with it. Over Anderson. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Anderson right side. He feeds it to Gobert. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Beverly sets the screen for Levine. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Conley the pass to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
For the lead, and that one hits back iron. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside, Levine. There's the screen. Right at the free throw line, and the jumper falls for him. Levine's got 29 in the game.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Passes it to Edwards. Lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Beverly dishes to DeRozan. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 1 points in the game.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mike Conley.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Reed to the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Beverly kicks to DeRozan. Over Anderson. DeRozan's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Reed. Unloads. Another miss by Minnesota.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And there's the pass to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Shoots a fader. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Most guys Nicola's size don't have this touch, but he can strike from mid-range.
Now Conley. 6 points for him. Down low, here's Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Levine. Levine, a screen on Edwards. Here's DeRozan. Second chance effort. Conley grabs the miss.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the shot is good. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Some changes for Minnesota. Prince has checked in for Kyle Anderson. Rivers comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Here's Dosunmu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D, now going to the line for 1 more.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Free throw good, Drummond. The Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Prince outside, fires for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Drummond the screen. Here's Dosunmu. Out to White. There's a screen by Williams. White the pass to Williams. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
alley-oop, and Jones slams it in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Up top, Reed, defended by Drummond. Prince kicks to Reed. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Chicago. They lead by 1. Shot clock at 5. Prince wide open. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jones with the screen on Rivers. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
For 1.
On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Noel. Good on the triple. Noel's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
1:52 left in the third. White looking around. The feed to Drummond. Reed with the block. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. McDaniels dishes to Prince. 1:14 left in the third.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Reed. And it's Drummond with a sensational play. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Noel. He has 5. There's Williams. And McDaniels with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Vucevic, he's checked in for Derek Jones.
Nikola Vucevic.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Dosunmu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. Here's White. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Right, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Reed misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Here's Reed. Good. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Timberwolves trail on the court for Minnesota. Edwards is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley. And it's Noel in at the 2-go.
First team foul.
Conley against Beverly. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Good D by Anderson.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Count it, and the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Free throw good, Edwards. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Beverly. Vucevic trying to get open. And that one's good. Beverly. And the Bulls lead by 1. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here is Conley. Anderson passes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Anderson outside. Gobert the screen. Conley with the 3. Sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
DeRozan against Anderson. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. On the clock for the 3. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 24.
Watching DeRozan tonight, you're reminded of how good, how resourceful a scorer he can be.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's Edwards, hits the jump hook. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Beverly looking around. There's the pass to DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll. More often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Beverly against Conley. Out to Edwards. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 17 points here in the second half. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Anderson. Vucevic setting the pick for Beverly. Outside DeRozan. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Noel. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And again, it's Minnesota.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
DeRozan with it. Conley picks him up. And it's DeRozan missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards kicks to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Edwards against Levine to end the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
The Timberwolves working the ball around and finished off by Gobert.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Bulls trail by 5. Levine with it. DeRozan a screen on Edwards. There's Levine. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
To the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. 8-point game. In the corner, it's Levine. Feeds it to Vucevic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Caruso sets the screen for Beverly. Gobert with the block.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Passes it to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? A three-pointer is right on target. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
One thing we know about Beverly, he plays with a lot of confidence. Believes every shot is going in.
Anderson with the screen for Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. 3-on-3. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Minnesota with the ball, and slam dunk by Gobert. Now DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Anderson. Here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
And they continue to control the glass.
Conley against Beverly. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Over Levine. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here's Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And he drives in. The shot's good. Levine's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Now the pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Caruso. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And DeRozan kicks to Beverly. The dish to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jaden McDaniel.
Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so Levine nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 4. Minnesota calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Reed with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Finally, the pass to McDaniels. They set the screen. And Reed has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. Reed's got 9 points here in the second half.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Beverly, the pass to Caruso. Vucevic has screen on Edwards. Passes it to Vucevic. Over Edwards. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Vucevic. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and the Timberwolves call time here. So it's Minnesota now, leading by 5. And Anderson kicks to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Reed misses.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's DeRozan. Can't hit from in close. Timberwolves leading by 5. Inside, Reed. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Reed's got 11 in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
DeRozan surveying the D. Over Anderson. Again, Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Edwards against Caruso. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Levine. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Caruso against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Chicago calls timeout. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's DeRozan. Over Anderson. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Edwards. Count! And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Here's Levine. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Reed with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Vucevic. Second personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Naz Reed at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Edwards against Caruso. Here is Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.